The upcoming Disney Plus series The Mandalorian takes place during an unexplored time period in the Star Wars universe. It's set 5 years after Return of the Jedi and will serve as a bridge between that film and The Force Awakens. Since the time gap that separates those two films is 30 years, there are bound to be plenty of revelations mixed into The Mandalorian, and apparently fans won't have to wait long to experience at least one of them. According to the New York Times, The Mandalorian's very first episode contains a major spoiler. The Times didn't reveal what the spoiler is, but it did say this in a throwaway line tucked in a lengthy article about the impending November 12th launch of Disney+. The Mandalorian, which contains a dramatic Star Wars universe spoiler in the first episode, and will be available the moment Disney Plus starts, has been as heavily promoted as a traditional feature film, with billboards, 30-second television commercials, radio spots, and digital ads. The show's timeframe offers up some tantalizing possibilities about the bombshell spoiler that awaits. By taking place between the fall of the Empire and the rise of the First Order, The Mandalorian is primed to show how the First Order came to be. As show creator Jon Favreau told Entertainment Weekly, what could happen in the 30 years between celebrating the defeat of the Empire and then the First Order? You come in on Episode 7, the First Order are not just starting out. So somehow, things weren't necessarily managed as well as they could have been if the galaxy ended up in hot water again like that. Contrary to the rumors that swirled when the series was first announced, according to the show's creators, The Mandalorian is not about Boba Fett. Lead actor Pedro Pascal plays an as-yet unnamed Mandalorian bounty hunter who operates in the seedy outer rim of the galaxy. Carl Weathers portrays Greef Karga, the head of a bounty hunting guild and an occasional ally of the Mandalorian, while Giancarlo Esposito plays a former Imperial governor named Moff Gideon. Werner Herzog's character is a crime boss, Taika Waititi voices droid IG-11, and Gina Carano plays ex-rebel shock trooper and current mercenary Cara Dune. They too will cross paths with the Mandalorian in their own unique ways. Perhaps the most obvious spoiler is that the series crew has been bamboozling us all along, and the show really is about Boba Fett or someone related to him.
The gloved Mandalorian armor gauntlet of Boba Fett grabs onto the sand outside the Sarlacc Pit.
But it's hard to see the universe-wide implications of that, despite some fans' desire to see it.
And we realize that he survived his fall during the battle at Jabba's palace ship.
Maybe the first episode of The Mandalorian could offer a spoiler that helps set up the rise of Skywalker. The series premieres on November 12th, and Star Wars Episode 9 opens in theaters December 20th. That gives fans plenty of time to catch The Mandalorian before watching the film. So if the series, say, reveals how Emperor Palpatine survived the destruction of the second Death Star, fans would be extremely motivated to pony up for a full Disney Plus subscription to watch the show before seeing the movie. Disney has already hinted at seeding its upcoming MCU offerings on Disney Plus with story beats that will affect later films. Namely, the streaming series WandaVision is set to tie into the film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Hey, wait a minute.
If he holds the reality gem, that means he can jump from different realities. This will be our link to the Marvel Universe from the Star Wars universe.
Probably not. The other big possibility is renewed canon from the old expanded universe. Some fans think Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker's wife in the EU, may be in The Mandalorian, and Favreau didn't exactly deny it when asked about it. He told EW in September 2019, "I don't want to talk about anything that might be fun for people to discover. Part of what's fun to see if we could merge the worlds of the original trilogy, the prequels, the sequels, the Clone Wars, and what's been considered canon up to this point and what's been considered part of Legends. I think this show offers an opportunity to bring in all those elements." The only way to know for certain what this big Star Wars spoiler truly is would be to tune in to the debut episode of The Mandalorian, hitting Disney Plus on November 12th. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about Star Wars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.